Hi, I'm Steve from Dark Matter, and you're watching Pepper Scott's Web TV.
Hi, I'm Ross Carter on Pepper Scott's Web TV. Dark Matter is a band out of Scarborough who have been making some waves around town this summer. They've been playing at places such as Lee's Palace and the Indigo Room. There seem to be regulars at the Cracker Barrel. And with me here this evening is Stephen Bonazli, the guitar player for the band. Steve, why don't you tell us a little bit about the history of the band?
Well, we started off about 2 or 3 years ago when I joined the band, and it's a three-piece. I sing and play guitar. Peter Eichstead plays drums, and Justin Carter plays bass. Our musical roots lie in classic rock and heavy metal, and we just recently kind of gotten into blues and jazz, so we start to improvise more and play that sort of music now too. Basically, we didn't have a vocalist till about a year ago, and then I was elected as vocalist just out of nowhere. So we've been working on that for about a year now, and we have a little 3-song demo disc out, but we're planning to record like a full album in the Christmas time.
Okay. And did you find making the transition from guitarist to guitarist/vocalist, was it a really rough ride, or?
Sort of at first. I guess for the first 2 weeks it was kind of awkward, but then after that I kind of picked it up because we started working on covers mostly, so the guitar parts were less complicated than our own riffs.
And can you tell me a little bit about the songwriting process? I know I've heard some of your songs before.
Mm-hmm.
They're not exactly straightforward 4/4 time.
Right, yeah, well, you know, whatever the riff calls for. I mean, if we hear a part that's not 4/4, we're still going to use it, right? Doesn't mean it's not good, and usually turns out to be better than an average 4/4 riff. So usually I'll be at home playing something, and if I like the sound of it, then I'll just keep on developing that, and from there try to write a part that's different or another same part, and then take it to band practice and show Justin and Peter, and then eventually they'll pick up on it and add to it, and we'll add lyrics afterwards.
Okay, I know you guys have been pretty busy in the downtown area this past summer.
Right.
What happened there? Like from obscurity to almost a full-fledged working band for the summer?
Well, I don't know. We just decided to start hooking up some gigs because we were a house band at the Cracker Barrel for 4 months, and so we just started calling around downtown, and then Ryerson gave us an opportunity to open up for the Gandharvas and the Barstool Prophets at the Opera House for Ryerson Frosh Week. So we did that gig. We decided to just keep the momentum going. So now we're just going to take a break and wait till Christmas.
Okay. And at what point can we expect to hear something new from the band? Like, let me rephrase that.
Right.
Upcoming gigs.
Upcoming gigs, we have nothing yet, right? Like I said, we're going to wait till Christmas time. But I think we're just going to play a couple in the meantime to keep ourselves busy. We'll let you know. We'll let Pepper know.
Okay.
And as far as new material goes, right after Christmas time, probably around January, February, we'll have a full disc out.
Okay, sounds excellent. Do you have, what kind of songs are you putting on the disc? Is it going to be all original material? You're planning on doing some covers?
What we're planning on doing is the first maybe 8 to 10 songs will be original material. Most songs are about maybe six minutes long. And then after that we might put on bonus tracks on maybe every 10th disc or maybe every disc of just jams from the garage and like old blues songs maybe and stuff like that. Just songs that we enjoy too, right?
Right, okay. I know you guys do some Dynamite covers.
Mm-hmm.
What are your influences musically?
Musically for me, Hendrix and Jimmy Page are really big guitar influences, Eric Clapton. And then as far as newer guys go, maybe Dimebag Darrell from Pantera and Adam Jones for Tool. And Peter Eichstead, the drummer, he's into a lot of classic rock now and a lot of jazz. And his new influences are probably as well the guy from Pantera and Buddy Rich, jazz drummer. And for Justin, mainly John Paul Jones from Led Zeppelin and Danny Carey from Tool.
Okay. Now, apart from the covers that you guys do and the original material, I've heard you guys jam before.
Mm-hmm.
You have a freeform thing that goes on there. You have a chemistry between the three of you that
right.
Sometimes, I don't know if you guys can duplicate on stage what you can sometimes do.
We're starting to do that now. Usually we're more at home in the garage, but recently we've been trying to do that on stage too. Like the past couple of gigs, we're just improvising like we do in the garage and trying to get that feeling on, right? Because once you get it started, you don't want to stop it, right?
Okay. And that's it for today. And hopefully we'll be back next week with another surprise guest.